The boys are back in town. We got lots of movie trailers, including Spider-Man Brand New Day, The Social Reckoning, and we have reviews for Disclosure Day and Widow's Bay season finale.
As always, I'm Jake.
And I'm Nate.
And this is the Film Riff podcast.
What?
Are either one of these any good?
I don't watch movies.
You twins? Nah, we cousins.
Well, I'm getting ready to watch a video.
Really? What?
Oh, just some scary movie.
You like scary movies?
Uh-huh.
Well, that was a metaphor. Okay, you know, Max, sometimes I'm just riffing. Would you allow me to riff? As the leader, can I riff? Can I riff? Yes.
All right.
We're back.
You're back. Yeah, dude, kind of a lot of movie trailers coming out this last week. Kind of a good, well, last couple weeks, because now we're doing every 2 weeks, but.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
I haven't been able to see them all, so I'll let you.
Yeah, you've been out.
I'll trust you.
You've been busy storm chasing, huh?
Yeah, dude, going hard. I'm in a state this week, and then the next week I'm in over here, and I'm all over the place, dude.
Dude, you gotta hit the plug.
I know. I gotta shout us out.
Yeah, you gotta shout out the.
Check out the pod Film Riff if you like movies.
Yeah, check it out. If you like storm chasing, check out my film podcast.
You'll love it here.
Be my shithead cousin reviewing movies. Yeah, dude. But I guess we can just hop right into it. I mean, we saw Disclosure Day. We have a lot of thoughts on that. Probably a lot of debate coming up. And then I watched Widow's Bay season finale. You haven't gotten around to watching it yet, huh?
No, I haven't. No, not at all.
You haven't watched an episode?
TV's tough for me, dude. You're gonna be the TV guy for a minute.
It is incredible. I'll talk more about it later. But jumping into the first piece of news, we have a little bit of a synopsis that came out. Not sure if it's 100% real.
Yeah,
but,
that's tough. That's tough, right?
A lot of sources reporting on it.
Yeah.
But for Ari Aster's A24 follow-up to Eddington, Scapegoat, Synopsis is reading as following a surgeon who performs an operation on a character inspired by Jake Paul, who dies during surgery. And in the aftermath, the surgeon becomes the subject of intense scrutiny and public fallout. And it's also featuring characters inspired by Erica Kirk and Logan Paul.
Does it say Logan or Jake?
Logan. Well, the guy who dies is based on Jake Paul. But the people who are leading the scrutiny are like Erica Kirk and Logan Paul.
That is
based on.
That's fascinating.
We obviously don't know if that's real. But
it sounds good.
That is a lot better than what we were initially thinking whenever we first got the announcement and we were talking about it on the pod.
We were in that realm.
We were
open. It could have been politics. It could have been a corporation. It could have been like someone gets blamed.
And it is corporate.
Yeah.
It sounds like
medical maybe.
Yeah.
The doctor's under scrutiny, right?
Yes. Public scrutiny.
And they could be a scapegoat for.
So probably more focusing on in Eddington where they focus on kind of the social media type of influencer.
Yeah.
Like changing the realm of politics and like the situation that's going on in the town. It's like this will be kind of in that realm.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if I love him focusing so much on.
You want to get back to
this
horror?
type of stuff? I don't necessarily need him getting back to horror.
Dude, Eddington was incredible.
I loved Eddington. I loved Eddington.
It's better than anything I've seen this year.
As time has gone on, I don't really feel an inclination to like revisit it at all. Like I think about Beau is Afraid more than I think about Eddington.
Even
though I like Eddington better.
Well, we differ on this because I've already watched Eddington again since it came out.
That's fair. I have yet to rewatch it.
Yeah. I bought it.
Probably need to.
I bought it. So.
You did?
Yeah.
On what, Blu-ray?
I have, yes, and I got if you buy something from A24,
I see it right there.
You get like a digital code as well.
Yes.
So you can stream it, and not even have to open it up.
That's sick. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I loved it, dude. I loved it the second time too.
I think it's cool. I mean, Scarlett Johansson, obviously, I think we already knew.
Yeah.
Is supposed to be the lead. Mm-hmm. So.
That's all we knew, though. Someone else?
Cool.
Did they announce another? I didn't hear you.
No, I don't think
not
they
a male.
Any other actors.
I wonder who the male is. Dude, it could be anyone with Ari.
It really could. He's kind of got that influence a little bit.
Could be Joaquin Phoenix.
I kind of want him to get away from Joaquin just a little bit, just to take a break. Just take a break.
That's
I want
fine.
something new.
With this movie specifically, it seems like it's a younger guy type of character. It's
yeah.
like a Jake Paul, Logan Paul,
Exactly.
Austin Butler.
Probably. I could definitely see that
I mean, he already kind of like introduced him.
a little bit. Yeah.
Dude, you want to see him get away from Joaquin Phoenix, dude?
No, I like them together. I just don't need another like Joaquin like weird like schizo character, you know?
Yeah,
It's like if he's gonna work with him again, like I want to see Joaquin like doing something a little bit different.
yeah. I mean, he wasn't schizo in that. He was just.
In Eddington, he's like a little freak weirdo.
He got to us at it, yeah, but it wasn't like Beau's Afraid weirdo.
No,
You know what I mean?
it's not that level.
Yeah.
It wasn't that level.
He's
but
just a regular
No, but he's like a conspiracy theorist and like he's.
No, he wasn't. His wife was.
Oh yeah.
He was just a regular guy that kind of got pushed to his edge.
She's like, I'm gonna be the mayor because you make me wear my fucking mask.
Yeah, but that was the thing though during that time. That was like.
I know. I don't know. I don't need a COVID.
I'm pushing back.
I'm
I'm pushing back.
I don't need another COVID movie.
Well, this isn't COVID.
I know. It's not.
This
But
is like
I
in
know.
modern times. This is 2026.
That's fair.
We're talking Erica Kirk, Jake Paul. I mean,
That's my goat. That's my goat.
I think this movie is going to be. It has potential to be like eerie as fuck. I had thought about that. Like, damn, what if that actually happened? Like Jake. Like I'm not like a Jake Paul fan like that, but like it would be insane if like you just go on Twitter one day like, oh shit, Jake Paul died from a botched surgery. Like, what the fuck?
But isn't that like kind of the same thing? It's like, oh, Michael Jackson died because his doctor fed him too many pills.
Yeah, but we're talking. Well, I mean, he was like, dude. I mean, it was like he's been dead like 30 years before that. Like I know he was still Michael Jackson and around, but like he wasn't like he was like 9 or like he was old. You know, no one gave a shit up until he died. Until he died,
Okay.
like he wasn't like relevant. You know, it was like you just. You know, he was like a butt of jokes and shit, you know? And then, like, all of a sudden, like, oh, he died. Damn, now we're sad. You know, it's like when a celebrity dies now, you're like, oh, so-and-so died. Val Kilmer or whatever.
Yeah.
It was kind of like that, you know? A little bit more intense because it's Michael Jackson, but it wasn't like if Michael Jackson died, like, in his prime.
That's fair.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'm definitely on board.
Yeah.
I'm definitely on board with this movie. I don't know. I have been somewhat. I just think Midsommar and Hereditary are just so much better movies than the last two things that he's done. And I'm like, I'm not saying I don't like them. I'm just saying there's just like, they're better movies.
See, I think Eddington's better than Hereditary.
I just don't think Eddington will ever be heralded or remembered as anything specifically special. Versus like,
That's
his
true.
first two movies are legitimately classics. Like will go down as renounced films.
But that's hard to like.
It's hard to do. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't expect that
Yeah.
every time.
He's
I'm just
in a-
saying. But I'm just saying, like, you want him to hit that quality. Because you want him.
I'm gonna have to put. I thought Eddington was like.
Robert Eggers is on a better string of films than Ari Aster is.
Well, I think Robert Eggers is a better director. I've always said that. I think he's better than like everyone at this. I think that's my guy.
Yeah.
So I'm biased. So like I think like yeah. What do y'all expect? Of course he's gonna be dropping out bangers.
That's fair.
Honestly, you could say Witches is his best movie. There's a crowd
You
that
could.
would say,
I don't agree with
Yeah.
that, but
no, I know.
yeah. But I can see your points.
I think that's
Like,
just a
everyone's
test to like
points
a
there.
good director. Like you'll hear someone say, "Oh, no, this one's my favorite," and you're like, "What? This one's my favorite." Like
Yeah.
people like will love Midsummer and be like, Hereditary's okay, and then it's like the complete opposite. I just think that's says something about him.
Yeah, I agree.
And there's people that
Definitely.
love Beau is Afraid. They're not
There
many.
are some stands, but they're
yeah.
very few.
Yeah.
Very few.
Yeah.
Majority of people hate that movie.
They're closeted. I feel like sometimes when people say that, they're just trying to like sound like a
Trying to
smart
clown,
person.
yeah.
No, they're trying to be like, like, well,
I
I'm
really-
sophisticated. You didn't
Beau
see
is-
the complex themes.
Yeah, Beau is Afraid is his best movie.
It's just artistic to another level. You would
You just didn't get
understand.
it. You just didn't get it.
Yes. I feel like that's the people who really like Beau is Afraid.
Exactly. Ugh. All right. Well, going into the next piece of news, we have 24 Jump Street announcements, which, Jonah Hill is back. Channing Tatum is back. Ice Cube is back. But you know who's not back? Phil Lord and Chris Miller. the directors behind the first two. Also directed Project Hail Mary, The Spider-Verse. Well, didn't direct those, but the primary creative forces behind that movie. Those two movies. But they fell out. I'm pretty sure they're not returning.
Oh, this is gonna be a dog shit movie, dude. I
Yeah.
can tell you that already. I didn't even watch the second one. I thought I couldn't give it a chance.
The second one's hilarious. The second one is as good as the first one.
Really?
Yes.
See, I wasn't even honestly a huge fan of the first one. Like I liked it.
What?
I liked it, but I wasn't like this. I was just like, it's cool. It's fun.
I think it's one of the best comedies of like the 2010s. I think they're both up there.
No, brother.
What?
The 2010s was like that's hard. If it came out in this time, yeah, I would be like, yeah, it's the best. From 2010 to 2020, sure, but like from 2000 to 2010, are you fucking kidding me?
No, it came out. I said 2010s.
Oh, that's 2000, 2010, right?
No,
Or is it 2010?
21 Jump Street came out in like 2012, 2013.
I was getting confused on what 2010s, what that covered. So 2010 covers 2010 to 2020. Okay,
Yes,
never mind. My
yeah.
bad. Yeah, that's my bad. I was thinking the 2000s.
No, I didn't mean 2000. No,
Okay,
no,
okay, I agree with you.
But it's still like it is still it's great. It's a great comedy film.
Yes,
Like
yes.
it's a great movie.
It just came out in an era where when everything was like peak comedy at that time, and slowly starting to fade
In
off.
2012.
It was. I mean, you had Tropic Thunder. You had This Is the End.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, yeah.
You still had some bangers.
But that was like
Hangover 2.
yeah, it came out still in that peak.
That's what I'm saying. It was hard.
And it's up there. If you ask the general public,
Dude,
okay, fine. No, don't ask general public. You ask moviegoers
yeah. Well,
in general. Like that is one of the most talked about comedies, and it has persisted till now. Like people
I don't disagree.
still love that movie.
I don't disagree at all. No, you're.
know.
I even quote some shit from it. Like I'm like,
My name is
yeah,
Jim.
that's yeah,
My name is Jim.
yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah.
I just when I watched it, like if you're
Give
gonna
me
make
the
a,
motherfucking string beans.
but when you make a second and third one, that's where I'm like, it's not like it's like if you came out with a second and third Hangover, it's like I'm seated. This when I hear like a third one, I'm like I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, my biggest problem with this announcement is like one, not having the original directors back, because I think they're a huge force of like why those movies are so funny, because it is like that is their comedic style, kind of that fast paced humor, kind of satirical. I don't know. They're just really good comedy directors, and it's like you don't have them back. Jonah Hill's in this weird era where he's making just kind of shit
God.
films. He's not really funny anymore.
He's got to get fat again, dude.
I know. I hate saying that.
Well, it's true. He lost his weight and his comedy and his.
But he
humor.
was funny in Wolf of Wall Street, and he's skinny in that movie.
No, he's fat as hell in that.
He's not fat as hell in that movie.
Shit,
Dude,
he's big
stop.
back ass.
Stop.
Dude, look it up. Pull it up. He's not
He's not
skinny,
fat.
bro. Well, I mean, by American standards, no, but he's
Look.
hefty.
Okay, all
Zoom
right.
in. What do you? He's like 20 years old, by the way, in that.
All right. Yeah, but now he's like very, very skinny. But I don't think that's why he's not funny. I just think he's gotten very like.
No, obviously.
I think after he got like somewhat, he didn't even really get canceled, but he got like.
he did.
He got somewhat ousted for being a piece of shit to his girlfriend.
Oh, and
or
that ended up being
something.
like bullshit.
I don't even remember.
Or no one.
but-
It's like who? Oh, when she posted everything that he did, everyone's like, "You mean like a normal relationship?" It
Yeah,
was
it's
just like,
like-
yeah, he didn't want to go out and eat with me, and he it was shit like that.
Yeah.
It was something stupid. It's like everyone was like,
Or he was like emotionally like insecure.
yeah, they're like, yeah,
abusive
he's
or something.
just a bad boyfriend or whatever.
Yeah, he was a
It
bad boyfriend.
It wasn't like he was like anything. It's just someone getting clout, dude.
Yeah, and so it's like
Poor guy. Now
I
he's-
feel like after that he's gone like kind of like PC. Like he was in that You
really?
People movie or whatever the hell on Netflix with Eddie Murphy, and like that was a fucking flop. And
I think it's just a money grab. You think? Or you think he was trying to like change his image? Like, look at me, I'm a part of the. I care.
maybe, yeah, I don't know. He's just very he's very like LA vampire vibe now, a little bit.
No, he seems weird. He seems like his soul is gone, huh?
Yeah.
Like you talk to him, he's like, "Whoa, are you all right?"
Yeah.
You know? He's like, "I'm okay."
Yeah, exactly.
What's her name? The girl that's in Wicked.
Ariana Grande.
It's like her.
Yeah, like her
They just
soul's
seem-
gone.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
Like they're just like medicated or something.
But I mean, those two things aside, the ending of the second movie satirizes them making more sequels. Like they do like the 24th Jump Street, 25th Jump Street, 26th Jump Street. They literally make fun of that.
Yeah.
And now they're actually doing it. Like they're actually making another one.
I know.
And it's like that's funny. Like I don't know. I just don't see the point, especially not having the same directors back. And it's like, if the actors back, sure. But if they come back and make another movie, make sure they got the sauce. And I don't know if they got the sauce anymore.
Sometimes it doesn't matter. That's the problem. Like, look at Scary Movie. Or not Scary. Look at Scream.
Yeah, those. Yeah,
And they're going to, and it was like the most, like, box office, one of the top 3 producing Scream movies of all time. It's like, well, we don't give a shit if it has the sauce. It's sold, and we're going to make another one.
Yeah.
That's how this is going to be. People are going to watch it. Actually, it's a comedy. So
I'll
it's
probably
tough.
watch it.
It's tough. It might not. It might
Might
do-
flop.
I don't know about flop. Man, it's tough because it doesn't take much to make.
Hey, maybe it'll go straight to Netflix and then everybody will watch it.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know. I see why they're doing it. Obviously, IP. So the comedies are starting to try to come back, and
Yeah.
we'll jump on that train. We're not PC anymore, even though we were trying to pretend we were. You know what I mean? So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. God, yeah.
You're
I
not
don't know.
excited though.
Not really. It doesn't really get my me jumping at the bit.
You're not
for it.
excited for Ice Cube?
I do like Ice Cube.
I know.
He's always funny.
He's just like a IP slop guy too.
He
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
He is. Yeah, but we can get into trailers. Talking about late sequels. We got a trailer to Shrek 5.
Yeah. I saw a little bit of it. I was like,
I don't know.
It looked like slop to
Okay,
me.
look, like
Speaking of slop,
Shrek is like the biggest meme, like still very present in the zeitgeist for millennials and Gen Z. Like everybody loves Shrek.
even Gen X, bro.
Even everybody fucking loves Shrek. This movie, or this like little teaser, or whatever the hell. Like I don't know. I'm a fan of the Puss in Boots movie, especially like The Last Wish that came out a few years ago. That's like huge banger. So it's like I think the Shrek world still has stuff to give. Like there's still stuff to explore there, and like especially for like an animated movie, like let's go crazy as long as the animation's good. But they changed the animation for Shrek, and he just like it looked kind of weird to me.
It looks like the new, it's like newer like graphic shit. That
Just like I didn't like it.
No, it looked bad.
I mean, I don't know. Do we have to accept that, you know, this is Shrek for the new generation, and there's like Gen Alpha and
Well, if it's
Gen
good,
Beta.
it's good. You know, if it sucks, it sucks. I think it's just like,
Yeah.
well, does it look like shit?
Yeah, and then they got Zendaya coming in to play Shrek's daughter, or voice her, I guess.
That's cool.
That's kind of cool. I mean, everybody likes Zendaya.
It's a good move by them.
It's a good move by them. That'll definitely sell some more tickets. Definitely. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, not much to cover on this trailer. It's just Shrek is just such a huge IP that
Oh yeah.
I think it'll do well.
Yeah.
And I think it will be good. Like I don't doubt that it will be good because there hasn't been really a bad Shrek movie in that franchise. Like they're all pretty good.
I mean, I haven't watched them since I was like
Younger.
a child.
The
so-
first
but I
one-
loved them. I liked them.
The first and second one hold up. The third one's kind of mid.
I don't know if I saw the.
And the
third
fourth one, the last was the most recent Shrek movie.
Uh-huh.
That came out in, I think when I was like 10 years old, maybe 12.
It's like 5 years ago.
No, like over 10 years ago, over a decade ago.
See, I didn't watch those. I watched the first two.
Okay, the first two are goated.
Yeah.
I love the second one.
Oh, the music, everything. It's like, hey, now
You're an
that's-
all-star.
everyone thinks of
Get
Shrek.
your
in
game
that, you know,
on. Yeah,
it's crazy.
yeah.
No, that movie's definitely in the zeitgeist. I can't. You know what's sad is like they're gonna be pumping this shit out to the day we die.
They are. Like Shrek will outlive me
Oh, 100%.
and you.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, we're cooked.
Isn't that weird to think about? There's gonna be a Shrek like Shrek in Time or some. I don't know. Shrek AI. I don't know. Whatever the fuck's gonna be a thing back in the future.
They're gonna be making Spider-Man old New Day. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna be dead, and they're gonna still be making Tom Holland's still gonna be making Spider-Man movies.
There's gonna be like a multiverse, and there's gonna be like a cringe Spider-Man.
Yeah, and it's Tom Holland. He's like,
Yeah.
God. Yeah. But I guess moving forward with some slop.
Oh, let me show you this real quick. I got this. I forgot I ordered this.
What?
Isn't that dope?
No way.
I ordered that from A24 like back in April.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Dude.
that's cool, huh?
You did not tell me you ordered this.
I
That's
forgot.
Sick. Is it just like a figurine?
Yeah, it was like a cake topper.
Oh. Yeah, but you just keep it in the box. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
I ordered a Backrooms t-shirt like right when they came out because I was afraid it was gonna sell out. And I thought that's what I was. I got a notification from A24. It's like your package has been delivered. I was like, oh
yeah.
shit, the shirt's already in, and it was this. I was like, oh fuck, I forgot I ordered that.
Dude, I need to waste more of my money on stuff like this.
Dude, yeah, it's like an investment. That's gonna be fucking cool in 10 years. Like, dude, this is
Yeah.
fucking sick.
Damn, I love this. This is sick. Dude.
I almost got the Marty Supreme basketball. I think they put him back out,
Oh,
and I was just like, I was so
dude.
over it. I was like, I don't even care.
I kind of wanted to buy the jacket
but that's
and
expensive.
get it framed,
Yeah.
like put it on the wall or something. Like a
Doesn't it
jersey.
suck though? The movie wasn't as in the zeitgeist as we were hoping.
It's falling out.
So they would probably end up being a bad investment.
Yeah.
Like if the movie was goated, it'd be like, oh dude, look at the jacket I got. Now everyone's like, that Marty Supreme movie.
It came and went, but it's so good.
I liked it.
It's so.
I liked it
good.
more than most people.
I mean, I think you gave it an 8.5. I gave it a 9.
No, you were lower on it than I was.
Was I? So you gave it a 9. I think I gave it an 8.
I gave it like 8.5. I think we graded it the same, but I think you were like,
Slightly.
You're out of theater. You were like, you were kind of like, damn, I was hoping for more.
It was just not what I was expecting.
Yeah,
Which I think like kind of plays a little bit of a factor.
for sure. I'm sorry to get us off topic. What were you saying?
No,
New trailer.
Moving forward with the slop, we got some absolute dad slop. Cannot believe it's not coming out this weekend for Father's Day, but the new Brad Pitt movie, Heart of the Beast. Did you see the trailer for that?
Yeah, I think I commented on it. I think I was
Well,
like,
it played before Disclosure Day. I don't know if you got
come
there
on,
early
brother.
enough.
You know, I'm.
Yeah, I know
getting
you're
there.
rolling up late.
I'm walking
every
up the
time.
stairs as soon as Nicole Kidman's getting off her ass and leaving the screen.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have too much to say about this. I mean, it is some dad slop.
Did you see my
We gotta
comment?
bring it up.
You see my comment? You sent it to me on Instagram. Did you see my comment?
What'd you say?
I said something along the lines like, I never thought I'd see the day where Brad Pitt's washed.
Dude, okay. So I thought that so I kind of saw like not a teaser, but I saw something about this movie. Maybe like half watched the trailer. When I watched it on the big screen and watched the whole thing all the way through, I was kind of like, this actually might be good.
It's still,
Like,
man.
this might be all right.
It's just another fucking just slop blockbuster money grab. I don't know.
But Brad Pitt doesn't have PTSD. The dog does. Dude, and at one point he like lifts up the dog's, like shows his canine. And dude, and the dog has like a metal jaw. It's sick.
I don't want to. I mean, come on, man. Make more Inglourious Bastard movies. Like, what are you doing this shit for? F1 now this?
Stop.
Fuck this
F1.
shit.
F1's good.
Dude, that was gay for him though. Like he's better than that.
Okay, then Tom Cruise is lame for doing
That's
Top Gun
Tom-
Maverick.
Yeah, but I don't like those movies either. But that's Tom. But Tom Cruise is like he gets to do that. That's his thing. He does it at an extreme level.
Brad Pitt is in cool dad era. That's
Yeah.
That's where
I
he's
know.
at now.
I
He's
never-
too old.
That's why I was like, dude, I never thought I would see the day. Like this kind of sucks. Like he's also in what's it called coming out? Cliff Booth has money
that's gonna be-
problems or
that's gonna
whatever.
be bad. Yeah,
Adventures of
that's gonna be-
Cliff Booth in Hollywood or whatever.
Yeah. Oh god.
Cliff Booth needs a job or in Hollywood or
Yeah. Quentin Tarantino wrote a movie.
Cliff Booth is going to court for killing people in the last movie. But he's doing that, so that's good.
Yeah. No, I think I stand by F1. I defend that movie to you. I think everybody loves that movie besides you.
Yeah, I know. I hated it, but I also didn't like.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'll catch this not at the movie theater, but I'll catch it somewhere.
Oh, dude, that's the only way I can watch it. I can't sit at home and be like, you know what? I'm gonna spend 2 hours watching this.
the Brad Pitt dog movie.
But if I'm at a theater, it's like already decided I'm gonna spend 2 hours in the theater.
I'm usually not a dog movie person. Like I think animals in movies are such a cop out for just like
Well, they're usually shitty movies. If it's
they're also
like a
usually
companion
fucking
with the
ass.
dog. Yeah.
Yeah. But this one actually piqued my interest, which is like because it's also kind of a survival thriller. Like Brad Pitt crashes in the fucking Amazon or something in the West Appalachia, and he has to get out with his dog, and the dog's like a badass. I'm like, that's kind of dope.
Yeah.
Dude, and they're like fighting wolves in the woods and stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, let's fucking go.
If it's he's treading in Channing Tatum territory.
Yes,
That's his movies.
I was thinking that as well.
Like
Because Channing Tatum did that fucking dog movie.
Yeah.
Recently.
I thought he's done a couple, has he not?
I think he did one. It was like
Okay.
an army dog movie too.
Yeah, that's dude. He loves those movies. Those feel good
He does.
movies.
He does. Yeah, but yeah, we can move on from that one.
Okay.
Keeping consistent with the animal stuff, we got a trailer that actually really surprised me. The synopsis is a little goofy, but when I watched the trailer, I was really intrigued. Mostly because we got another movie coming out this year starring Austin Abrams. Not just Resident Evil.
Starring?
Leading this movie. Alongside Josh Brolin in Whalefall.
Oh, I didn't watch this one trailer.
Dude.
He's in the movie? I thought he
He's
just
the
like
main
acted
guy.
or like directed and shit.
Austin Abrams?
Am I getting confused? Who am I getting confused?
You're thinking of J.J. Abrams.
Yeah.
No, Austin Abrams from the lead actor in Resident Evil.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like we're fans of this guy from Weapons.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Dope.
Dude,
He's working, huh?
he is working.
He's taking advantage of that weapons buzz, huh?
Yeah. But this is coming from director of No One Will Save You, and which is kind of a pretty good alien movie that came out on Hulu. It was a Hulu release, like streaming, but a very good movie. And then this movie Spontaneous that I actually watched a long time ago. It came out during COVID, but it's kind of like this rom-com, but it was also based around like these kids that were spontaneously combusting, which is like crazy. But dude, he's
funny.
He's a fun director. I think this movie just looks like a huge like underwater spectacle film, with like
Really?
just this guy like fighting this giant whale.
That's like the entire movie?
Yeah.
Like Act 1, Act 2, Act 3 is going to be him fighting this motherfucker?
Yeah. I
Interesting.
mean, it's about a scuba diver who is swallowed by a sperm whale while searching for his deceased father's remains, played by Josh Brolin. Trapped inside with only an hour of oxygen, he must find a way to escape using lessons from his father to survive. So this dude's literally inside of a whale and has to get out. That's insane. And it like looks like, dude, this movie in IMAX or Dolby looks like it would go crazy.
IMAX would be cool.
Yeah.
They had the aspect ratio change.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't know, man.
I'm interested. This could be
Especially
really bad or really
Austin
good.
Abrams, like I'm starting to believe this guy chooses good projects. I've never seen him
he's
in
just doing
a
Zach
single
Cregger.
bad thing. Well, yeah, but like he chose Weapons and he's going to be in Resident Evil, but he's also been he was in Euphoria first, and then
Who was he in?
he plays he's the guy who's dating the
Yeah.
not the fat chick, but the heavier chick in the first season.
The one that quit the show because she didn't want to be like...
Yeah, her. But he's like the red-haired kid who's with her the
I
first season.
kind of remember, yeah.
And then she's an absolute piece of shit to him in the second season.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. Dude, another person from that show that just fucking...
Blew up.
Dude, is there something about that show? Is there like some weird thing about it? Hey, if you do this show, you will be famous.
If you go through the
Trials.
Hollywood humiliation
Yeah.
ritual, we'll give you all the movies you want.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to this one. Kind of cool. I'm also just a big fan of underwater movies for some reason. Like
You
I feel
loved Avatar 2 then, huh?
like, yeah, I did like.
No.
I did. Yeah, but we can go on. New trailer for I Want Your Sex,
Oh, yeah.
which you sent me a pretty funny response whenever I
Yeah.
sent you this trailer.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Something you got to crack one off where you go to the theater because you don't want to be all like fucking, you don't want to pull a Pee Wee Herman up in there.
Yeah, Olivia Wilde in this trailer was sexy.
Yeah, she's in that leather suit. And
Yeah, it was hot.
But the overall movie just seems
Goofy.
just
Yes.
stupid.
But so I didn't say this to you before we started, or I mentioned that I would say something about it.
The lore,
Not really lore, but
give me that Phil lore.
the film lore. No, but
Lord of the Rings.
coming from a director who I have a ton of respect for, has made a lot of great movies. One of my favorite comedy films of all time, Smiley Face. But he's done a lot of other good stuff too. Like he's Mysterious Skin, Nowhere, the Doom Generation.
You're really scraping the bottom of the barrel with
But
that.
he's a very indie.
kidding.
He's a very indie director.
Yeah.
But he's got a very stylized way of filmmaking, and each movie's very starkly different from the other. And this kind of is in that. I don't know. I could see this being a surprise. Like it'll be goofy for sure, but I think that's what it's going for, and I think it's kind of like all those movies kind of have something to say. Not always, but like they have good commentary, and like he's very, I don't know, he's good at making a good vibe for a movie you can just vibe with.
I can see a good vibe from this movie.
Yeah.
Not my vibe, but like I can see, like it seems like enjoyable.
Yeah.
And if you're into it, you'll like it.
Yeah, but it's also got Cooper Hoffman, who we're like obviously son of Philip Seymour Hoffman. Huge fan of his.
Nepo baby. No.
Chase, I mean, yeah, but a great Nepo baby.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Chase Sui Wonders, who's an actress. That's she plays the assistant in The Studio.
Oh yes, I did.
She's amazing. I'm like a huge fan of hers. She was in Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. But yeah, this I'm just really excited because I like Gregor Rocky. I'm always down for him to drop something, even though it's been a while since his last movie. So looking forward to that. And yeah, I don't know. I think this movie will be a horny good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I think there is kind of a discussion to have about, where not that I'm not trying to pick this movie.
We need to have a discussion.
We need to have a discussion about Olivia Wilde in a leather latex suit. Or in a latex suit. No, but I think there's like interesting territory here with like how Gen Z approaches sex. Like I think with like
this is like millennials and like Gen Z guys.
It is Gen Z.
Or Gen X.
This
Olivia
isn't Gen
Wilde?
X. Yeah, but this is Cooper Hoffman's character. He's the main character.
Is he Gen Z in that?
Well, he is Gen Z.
Oh. Well, I thought for some reason I thought he was playing like a 30-year-old, like in the corporate world.
No, I think he's playing like somebody like kind of like mid-20s.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like, well, even 28 years old, and I think the cutoff now is like 29 for Gen Z.
It's true.
Like we're getting up there.
Yeah.
Gen Z's getting up there. Yeah, but I think that's there's interesting material there, and I think this movie will be kind of cool. It played at a lot of the festivals, and I think it had a little bit of mixed reviews, but I also kind of anticipate that for a sex comedy. Like I don't feel like everybody, sex comedies are a little divisive in general. So
yeah, it's just I don't know. It just seems like some shit I just don't want. Like I'm just like dude, I don't want to care about this goofy kid like finding out his sex life. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's just like
right?
dude, I don't care.
I think it'll be very over the top.
Yeah,
Like it did strike me as like this is going to be insanely graphic.
it's kind of like a Me Too, but for like a dude.
Yeah,
But like
he's getting Me Too, but he's happy about it.
yeah, well that's tell his old
That is,
time.
yeah. Oh no, it's like the what's the CEO?
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
The chick CEO.
Oh, dude, that's so funny. The words he was using.
Yeah, dude. What company was that?
I can't remember. It was like some big bank or something.
Wells Fargo? No.
Yeah, I think so.
Was it Wells Fargo?
It might have been. I don't know. Allegedly.
Yeah.
It ended up being all complete. But it was like, dude, what guy would give a shit? Like, dude, I was reading that going.
Dude,
Like,
all
pretty...
the memes.
Oh,
all
I
the
know.
memes.
It's like me going to apply for the job.
Yeah, it's like.
Dude, I was like reading. I was like, it's pretty hot.
Yeah, right.
I was like, yo.
That guy definitely had like the time of his life.
Yeah. Well, it was obviously fake.
Yes. Yeah.
But the shit the story was. There was a guy that tried this, but it was clearly that he was full of shit.
Yeah.
And he was just like, "You called my wife a fish head or something." It's like, dude, so you gotta be his wife, being like, "Wait, you thought of that? She didn't say that, so that means you thought."
Yeah.
Like, bitch,
yeah,
what?
You thought that shit.
Yeah, like what?
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to this one. I think I gotta put you on some of Gregor Rocky's older movies. Crazy enough, that Mysterious Skin movie.
I don't know
brought up
any of these
earlier.
movies you name. They sound very
They're very
niche.
indie. They're very indie. But this Mysterious Skin movie actually stars Brady Corbet.
Oh, another director being in a fucking.
Actor, yeah.
Damn, that's like the third person we named, or a third, almost not third. Abrams don't count, but
Yeah.
Wilde
Yeah, it is kind of crazy.
or Olivia Wilde. That's what I meant. You said, yeah, that is crazy.
Olivia Wilde.
I'm saying that she's a director and
Yeah,
actor, and
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
the wordplay is insane.
The wordplay. He's got the words. Get the wordplay going. Yeah, but one of the before we get into the Spider-Man trailer, because there's a lot to unpack there. I got one last one. Social Reckoning.
Oh yeah.
Legacy sequel to something we've debated heavily on this pod, but one of the greatest films of this generation, of this century, The Social Network. Same writer, and oh my gosh, Sorkin. Fuck. Andy. Oh my god. Why am I
writer?
Why am I blanking
know.
on Sorkin's first name right now?
Sorkin Durgan.
Yeah, Aaron Sorkin.
There you go.
But this time
With the E or A?
with the A, double A actually.
Oh yeah, well, there you go.
But yes, Aaron Sorkin's back writing. He is now in the director's chair, taking over for David Fincher, one of the best living directors out there right now. But this movie is not about the making of Facebook. It is instead following Facebook engineer Frances Hogan, played by Mikey Madison, as she discovers internal company research showing the platform knowingly amplified misinformation and harmed teenagers. Also starring Jeremy Allen White as a Wall Street journalist, and stepping into the role, taking over for Jesse Eisenberg, is...
Yeah, who was that? I can't remember.
You don't recognize him.
I can't remember.
Have you seen Succession?
Okay.
The main guy.
Yeah.
Jeremy Strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Huge expectations for this movie.
Really? Huge expectations?
Huge expectations for this movie. Yeah. I mean, coming off Social Network, yes, of course. It's a legacy, or not a legacy sequel, but
I think I'm hearing you wrong. I think I misunderstood what you're saying. You have high expectations for this?
The majority of people.
I'm saying you, though.
Me also, yes, personally, yes.
Really? I thought you thought this movie looked like shit.
Okay, before the trailer came out.
Oh.
Hold on, I'm getting into that, bro.
Well, I think you're wrong on that. On the pod, you were like, this movie's going to suck. They're doing a second one. No one asked for it.
Okay, I agree. Okay, let me get into it, bro. I'm making a point here.
All right.
I'm making a point here.
All right.
What I'm saying is, this movie in general
Okay.
had high expectations.
Yeah.
I had high expectations when it first got announced, but learning what it was about this subject matter,
Yeah.
I was like, this is kind of insane,
It's cheesy,
millennial
honestly.
slop, PC garbage. And then I saw the trailer that dropped a couple weeks ago.
It's even worse, huh?
And it's even fucking worse, dude.
It's not even
this
like-
looks like a goofy, dumb...
Sci-fi thriller. Not
just-
sci-fi, but thriller, like
Yeah,
an
just-
espionage, like
No, not espionage. Like corporate...
intense.
I'm
getting like every moment means like, oh, I got to do this.
Well, I mean, it's a corporate conspiracy courtroom drama.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, that's what it is. But I'm saying, like, it feels like a parody of itself. Like, it literally felt, watching that trailer, like I was watching an SNL skit of them parodying what this movie trailer was supposed to be. So it's like, I mean,
that's funny.
I think these are all great actors.
Yeah.
Aaron
Mikey Madison.
Sorkin's a good writer. He's proved himself time and time again, but he is not a great director. I do like Molly's Game. Have you seen Molly's Game?
I like
I
it
think
a
that's a
lot.
great movie.
I liked it a
Trial
lot.
of the Chicago 7, a little kind of self-indulgent, I think, especially from a writer director standpoint. I think he just gets lost in his own sauce a little bit.
Drinks his Kool-Aid.
Drinks his Kool-Aid a little too much, and it feels like. I saw this point actually online, but it really made sense to me, and I was like, yeah, I really agree with that statement. But it was like, I saw this point. It was the characters he puts in his movies feel like representations of him and what he's trying to tell the audience. Like his characters are like mouthpieces for what he's trying to put out there. And it's like, that's fine and dandy, but make a compelling character. And I think why a lot of his writing has had a lot of success, especially something like The Social Network, is because David Fincher was able to kind of channel that writing in that topical centerpiece of that film, but also make it tied to a compelling character that has like, you have an interesting character study alongside that commentary. And that's what made that movie so compelling and like stand the test of time up till now, you know? But Social Reckoning, just this trailer, it just didn't strike me as like having anywhere near that same vibe. David Fincher's not back. Trent Reznor, Atticus Ross aren't back doing the score. You got Jeremy Strong doing like, although the voice is fantastic. He nailed the Mark Zuckerberg voice, but he doesn't.
the modern one. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, but he doesn't look like Mark Zuckerberg. He looks like, that's why I think he looks like an SNL character, because it looks like he's just in a costume. All right, well, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think about this trailer?
Oh, I'm with you. I think it's. I don't really care about like the. I don't think it's PC. Like I think I don't know what narrative really. I think they might just kind of stay neutral and just be like both sides are corrupt and.
No, yeah, I mean.
But that, I think it's like we said earlier, like worse than that. It just seems like a. It just looks corny. It looks cheesy.
It does.
It just looks like, dude, I don't give a shit. Like, yeah, it's happening right now. Like,
oh no, teenagers got bullied online. Just log off, bro. Just get off the computer. I'm just kidding.
Wait, is that the whole thing, or is it like everything about the government and like telling?
I think it's.
Is it just centered on the bullying?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, that's even worse because no one gives like they're not. It ain't that big of a deal to anyone at that level. They're like, yeah, who cares? We're still making money.
Yeah,
the government doesn't give a fuck. And they're trying to pretend. I think there's no way this was that serious as they're making it sound at their level. I'm not saying it's not a serious topic, but I'm saying like I don't think it's like as dramatic as they're making it sound. You know what I mean? I don't think he was getting pressured and like had to go through all this stress of bullying. Did that ever happen?
Yeah, it says the film examines the real world consequences of Facebook's algorithms, including their polarizing role in political events and their mental toll on teenage girls.
See, well, I guess they mentioned the political part. Well, yeah,
they did,
but
I mean,
I don't really think that it was ever like a huge issue for the government getting involved with the bullying stuff, was it? They might have mentioned it, but I don't think they actually like went after him like that.
No, I think it was more like leaking
the laptop thing.
Yeah, data.
Yeah.
To foreign companies.
Oh yeah, that probably too. Yeah, that was a thing.
I don't know if that's included though in the political stuff.
Now the political shit, I remember like the laptop shit because he was talking about that on Rogan. He had the FBI say like that laptop, it's fake, take it off.
Yeah.
And if you don't, it's Russian propaganda, and then turned out not being.
Yeah.
And it kind of swayed the election.
Yeah, January 6th happened and all that stuff.
Well, he was talking about that. You can't blame that on Facebook, James. That was more of like if you want to blame, they could blame like Trump.
Yeah.
But as far as Facebook goes, their whole political thing was they were taking off. There's a Hunter Biden laptop leak because he left it because he's just a crackhead on Crackhead Adventures, and it was like an important classified laptop, and it just left it at a coffee shop or some shit. And then they were saying that was false information. It wasn't true. And they came and met him. Like the CIA and the FBI was like on Zuckerberg's act saying, if you don't take this shit down, you're going to get in trouble because it's Russian propaganda and you're influencing the election. And he's like, oh, okay, I'll take it down. And then it turns out it was real. And he went on Rogan saying like, this is why I took it down.
Yeah.
He was like, I was pressed by the FBI. So that kind of had some juice. But bullying? Like, that's what it is? The government wasn't on his ass about that. They don't give a fuck if kids are fucking bullying each other.
I don't really know the exact
that's what it
story
like.
of what they're going for. I don't know. But then, I don't know. I mean, hopefully this ends up being decent.
Dude, it
was a tough watch.
I just can't. When they get all dramatic about shit, I'm like, it comes off cheesy. My life is on the line. I can't sleep.
Because I made a couple teenage girls cry.
I gotta do jujitsu. You hear this whole thing about jujitsu? He said he doesn't like running because he's still like he likes doing cardio to get his mind because his brain he's just nonstop just I got a million emails today, I'm getting sued by this person, I'm getting sued by this person's coming out,
Yeah.
So he likes to like do cardio to get his mind off, but when he's running the thoughts are still going, so he does jujitsu because like I can't think about that because there's a guy actively trying to choke me out, so I have to like focus on this. That's
pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, whenever he mentions that, he just shows up like in the movie. He just has a blue belt on or something.
Yeah. That's so funny. This movie might be funny just because it's gonna fucking rip him apart,
Bro,
dude.
if it shows him like in the movie like wearing like a box team, like a gold chain,
Yeah.
I'm gonna die laughing. He's like, "Yo, what up, homies? I am barbecuing today.
You all are invited to my cookout.
If you put on the glasses, we can all be immersed into it."
Yeah, meta.
Oh, I will say, kudos to him on this. It was like during the White House card, he was at it, obviously, because he's like an MMA junkie now. He announced that they made glasses for like people that are blind that can help them see, and they're giving them to any veteran for free if they're blind from like war.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, and I was like, that's great. That's insane technology.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just
It was probably also reading their minds and uploading all their thoughts to the
yeah.
cloud and
dude, no shit,
dispersing it to China.
Dude, no shit.
Yeah, for real.
God damn it. It's just taking in all the data that you're seeing.
Yep.
Oh,
Actively
fuck.
recording everything you're saying.
You're right. He's cynical. You went cynical with that, huh?
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's probably just some bullshit to get your mind and your data.
Yeah, literally.
Damn.
Yeah, but we'll see if this ends up coming out at the end of the year and makes a splash or hits the water like a turd and
It'll flop. When does it come out?
Oh God, I think it's September.
Okay.
I want to say it's September.
It depends. Yeah, I don't know. I can see this movie like that's football season, brother. People's minds are on football.
Yeah, but that's not everybody.
I know. Yeah.
October 9th. So it's coming out. It's trying to make that Oscars run.
That's crazy.
But it's not. I don't think it will.
Damn, Mikey Madison thought she's about to hit
Second
comeback.
Oscar.
Yeah, no,
Let's
that
go.
ain't happening with this one.
No, probably not. Yeah, but final trailer of the day. Moving in. Probably my favorite trailer I saw. Spider-Man Brand New Day, baby. Come on.
I know. I heard it looked dope.
Come on. Dude, I mean, I liked the last trailer. This one, dude, got me so hyped. It just looks like the way the action looks, the way Spider-Man's swinging through New York, just like the way it's filmed, choreography, the story.
The stakes never been higher.
The stakes have never been higher. No, but I don't know, dude. I'm excited for this, and I am still getting the vibe that we don't even really know what this movie's about. Like they've got something big up their sleeve.
Yeah, there's like 30 villains, or no one really. Everyone's still
Yeah.
kind of like, what the hell?
Who's the villain of this movie?
Yeah, who's the main head honcho?
Because they're building it up, and Sadie Sink. Everybody thinks Sadie Sink's like the main villain, but I think she's actually playing Jean Grey, and that's gonna set up the X-Men, like the new X-Men in the MCU, which is hype. I don't know. As a Marvel fan and a nerd, I'm like, fuck yeah, let's go. This movie's gonna be hype.
Spider-Man really doesn't miss either.
There's not an objectively bad Spider-Man movie. I think Amazing Spider-Man 2 is kind of buns.
No, okay, I meant Tom Holland era.
Yeah, no. I think they're all good.
Yeah, yes, for sure,
they're all good.
But yeah, that's true. I guess if you want to go even further back, they're all pretty good. They kind of set the whole.
Like Spider-Man 3 is not great, but
It's the weakest one out of Tom
I think
Holland.
Amazing Spider-Man 2.
I mean, out of the Tom Holland ones.
Oh yeah, which one's the weakest one?
The third one.
No, the second one.
Okay, second one. Yeah, is that the one? Yeah, at the
With
end, they're all on
Mysterio?
their phone and yeah,
Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal,
Send all the drones.
and everyone's like,
Kill
"What?"
him with all the drones.
Yeah, that was the weakest one.
Yeah,
But still-
that one's still good.
But still, it's
an
still
enjoyable
watchable.
watch.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like, I think that those first two Spider-Man movies are fun because they're like young Spider-Man. He's just a kid. And then that third one was like, oh, the stakes are actually elevated. Like we're finally getting like.
Third one was probably it's a really good one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the best one.
I'm with you.
But yeah, it's like he's maturing, and now this one's like he's actually Spider-Man now. It's like he was Spider-Man, but now he's like the Spider-Man we all know and love. Like he's poor, broke, living in New York, making a way for himself, trying to balance his secret identity. Like I don't know. It's just like it's I don't know. It's cool because it's like Daniel Cretton's directing. We've already talked about this, but you know, fighting, like his fight choreography is always great. Like in Shang-Chi, it's incredible. So he brings that to this movie. Tom Holland came back to this movie 5 years later since the last one, and was like, "I'm only coming back, one, for the bag, but two, he was like, if I'm gonna come back, like we're gonna do this, like I'm gonna have a say in how we do these movies. Like this is my passion projects now. Like so, it's like he gets say on the script. Like so
that could be a bad thing.
But I think it's a good thing.
I think so too.
I think he's got good taste.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, like.
But I could see how it could be like, damn, he kind of overshot he drank his own Kool-Aid, thought he could like write too. Now it's like,
no, but not writing, but like making sure that the movie's well made and they're doing things practically.
Like a producer, basically.
Yeah, he's just like acting as a producer.
Yeah.
And so, I don't know, man. This movie looks sick. Like this trailer's awesome. The Hulk being in it. Finally going back to regular Hulk, not having goofy ass fucking talking Hulk where he's like, "Oh, I'm just a big dumb fucking idiot."
I'm more excited for this
Goofy,
than I am
cracking jokes.
the Avengers.
I think this has potential to be better.
I said that at the beginning of the year, like as a joke, that it could do better box office, and now I think it might be a reality. As time gets closer, with all with Dune and the controversy with the theaters and all that, it seems more and more likely that Spider-Man could be the.
I don't think so. I think the second we get, I think this movie doing well
is gonna
propel
chain reaction.
It's gonna chain reaction. But the second we get they're waiting for this movie to crush. I think they know this movie's gonna be good. I think they know what they have in their hands.
Yeah.
They're waiting for this movie to crush, and then they're gonna drop a trailer for Avengers Doomsday
At the end of Spider-Man.
Yeah, and then it's just gonna be like just
the hype's gonna be there.
The hype for the next 6 months is gonna be all Doomsday.
I still think Spider-Man could do bigger because I think you're bringing in audiences that like don't care about the Marvel universe but just want to see a Spider-Man movie.
Spider-Man is unbeaten IP.
Yeah,
it is definitive IP. Like never has failed.
Yep.
It's like Batman. Like Batman and Spider-Man are the two superheroes that just have infinite IP credibility.
Yeah, they got IP aura.
Yeah, IP aura. Like for real, there's not a bad Batman movie
that should be the title
before the 2000s. Like those old like goofy ass Batman movies are like they're still enjoyable.
But at the time,
at the time, like since Dark Knight, like
Dark Knight,
Batman is unbeatable IP.
Yeah, same
as Spider-Man. Like they're even surpassed Superman in my mind.
Oh, I think so. As far as box office goes,
yeah,
for sure.
100%.
They kind of dropped the ball on the Superman movies, making them.
No, I agree.
Fucking Zack Snyder.
Zack
Your guy.
I'll defend him a little bit. I mean, he's not like I shit on him enough, but I also defend some of the stuff he's done.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Watchmen is one of my favorite. It's probably my favorite superhero movie.
I'm with you. He's hit or miss.
Yeah, I agree.
There's some stuff that I like.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I mean, what can we say that hasn't already been said about the Spider-Man trailer? I'm just excited to see it be more of a grounded Take Two. You know, it's like it's not fully in the Iron Man shadow anymore. You know, it's not super high tech Spider-Man with like all the gadgets and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's Spider-Man, and I've been craving that because that's what I love about the Sam Raimi movies. It's just a guy trying to make his way, and also be Spider-Man at the same time, and balancing that dual identity.
Yeah.
So, cool. It'll be cool.
July, right?
31st.
Okay.
So it'll be very end of the month.
Summer blockbuster.
Yeah. Theoretically, might be the last movie we review on the pod.
Dang. We'll see. I'll if you're really wanting to keep doing it, we'll look into the
Maybe doing it virtually.
Yeah, the Skype.
Yeah, we might be making a transition. I'm leaving. I'm moving away. starting next chapter of my life. So we might have to.
He's like Spider-Man.
I'm like Spider-Man. I'm literally like Spider-Man. I'll be balancing my pod identity and my
Yeah.
my medical
While
skill.
figuring out your powers.
Yeah. My knowledge, my infinite knowledge. No, yeah. But we can get into our reviews. I will start off by talking about Widow's Bay for a minute. Yeah, for anybody that's not watching this show, I'm trying to put you on game because this is genuinely my favorite season of television I've watched probably in the last like 5 years.
Are you doing spoilers?
I'll do a non-spoiler for
All right.
you.
Well, and like if people don't know it,
Yes, because I'll also be talking a little bit about the finale.
because if you spoil it, people are going to be like, "Well, I'm not gonna watch it now."
Yeah, I know. I won't. No spoilers, but if you want to go in completely blind, this is my overt recommendation of like you need to watch this show. If you are a fan of dark comedy, anything supernatural, kind of anything in the realm of Twin Peaks, you should check this show out because it is a blast of a time. Like it's scary at times, it's hilarious, like outright just funny. And just like great character beats, twists and turns through every episode, a huge overarching mystery and just a great setting. Like the town that it's set in is just such a good vibe. But yeah, you should definitely check the show out. Season finale came out on Apple on Wednesday, so 2 days ago. I watched it. I got my dad to watch it. He binged it. I got my girlfriend to check out an episode, and she binged the whole thing.
I have a feeling I'll binge it.
I think you would really like this show.
You're pretty high on it.
No, this will. I'll be honest. For you, even if you wait, I wouldn't suggest waiting. But for you personally, this will make an insanely great Halloween rewatch.
Okay.
No, like genuinely, like
Yeah.
this is a great Halloween fall vibe show.
Okay.
Even though it's show of the summer for me. But yeah, this last episode came out, and dude, it sets up for that next season perfectly. Huge cliffhanger that I called actually. My girlfriend was like, no, like that's not what's gonna happen. I nailed it on the head, dude.
You look at her like,
I was like, she hasn't watched the finale yet, and I'm waiting.
you're waiting for her to see it to be like,
So
see,
I'd
I
be
told
like,
you.
I fucking told you so. I told you so. Yeah, dude, but just a great performance by Matthew Rise. I've kind of always been a huge fan of his, but this show like really has sold me on him. Like I want to see him in a ton more stuff. I also want to get this actress's name right because she is fantastic. She plays like one of the secondary characters, but she's like a co-lead almost because she gets her own couple episodes to like fully lead herself. But Kato Flynn, who plays Patricia in the show, fantastic. Like she's so funny but also heartbreaking at the same time. Like like she's kind of an outcast on the island and nobody really like likes her. And she's kind of annoying, but she's also like such an intriguing, like complex character. And then Stephen Root, who I don't know if you'll probably recognize him when I show you this photo. He's in Barry.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
the mentor in Barry.
Yeah.
Everything I've seen this guy in, which has been so much. Like he's always kind of a bit role in like everything he's in, like a side character or something. But he's actually like one of my favorite actors to just pop up in things.
Yeah.
Like when I see him,
I know
when I
you're
see his
talking about.
face on the screen, I'm like, I fucking love this guy. He's
Yeah.
never put in a bad performance. He's always like the best part of what he's in.
I like that.
Yeah, right?
There's a lot of characters like that.
He doesn't get the recognition he deserves. But this show is like a perfect thing for him because Barry is one of those shows that everybody loves, but I don't think it ever really like took off.
No, it's kind of niche.
It's very niche.
Yeah.
Like, but this is a show that I think after it's fully aired, the buzz around the show has really picked up. And I think a lot of people are starting to check it out. And so I think this is a show that could like really like
take off. It's HBO, right? Or Apple.
It's Apple.
Apple
TV.
Apple with another banger TV show.
Sadly, like this is kind of what I wanted Pluribus to do. Is like as it's kind of later on in the season, people are starting to talk about it, and like everybody's watching it, and the views are up. But that never really happened for Pluribus, really.
Yeah.
But this show it's starting to happen. It's kind of a
It's just
moment.
because it's Apple. It's just like, damn, like everyone has HBO, everyone has Netflix and Hulu. It's like, damn, I gotta buy Apple now.
Yeah, a lot of people haven't transitioned to the Apple hype, but we talk about Apple TV all the time.
Yeah, it's up there.
I'm also watching Cape Fear right now, which
Oh, yeah.
has been pretty good. Javier Bardem is insane as Max Cady in Cape Fear, but that's beyond the point. But yeah, I'll save spoilers. I won't really go into too many spoilers for Widow's Bay. But if you get around to watching it, we can maybe in the fall, if we're still doing the pod, we can I'll
Touch back on it.
touch back on it.
Yeah.
Get it going again.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, we can get into our main movie review of the week. Kind of a huge summer blockbuster here.
Spoiler-free section.
Spoiler-free section.
Disclosure day.
Coming from arguably the GOAT.
Arguably, for sure.
Arguably the GOAT.
Not my goat.
Not my GOAT.
Yeah, but
yeah, not my
just wanna
GOAT, but
clarify.
arguably the GOAT.
Yeah, he has an argument.
Steven Spielberg. Hold on. Edit this out. Sorry. But yeah, new movie, Disclosure Day, starring Emily Blunt and guy that we've been talking about on the pod a lot the last year and a half that we've been doing it, Josh O'Connor.
Yeah.
And also Colin Firth is the main villain. Coleman Domingo's in there. And surprised, because I actually did not know he was in this movie, Wyatt Russell from Thunderbolts. He plays Agent 47,
Okay. That's that who that was?
the boyfriend.
The boyfriend.
He was the boyfriend of Emily Blunt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, when I saw it, I actually had no clue he was in this movie.
I didn't recognize him.
Yeah. He had kind of the longer hair
Yeah.
going.
Okay.
Yeah. Didn't really give him much to do in this movie, though. We'll be honest. But kind of a fucking terrible character.
We can get there.
We'll get there. We'll get there. But
there.
Disclosure Day, written by David Coep. Film follows a TV meteorologist, played by Emily Blunt, and a cybersecurity whistleblower as they uncover secrets, exploring themes of truth, faith, and the impact of alien contact on a world already on the brink of conflict.
Yeah.
You want me to? Yeah, let me get it off because I know you're gonna go straight in. I know.
No,
you're
I
gonna
won't go straight. I'll do that. I'll be fair for the most part. Spoilers, I'll really go hard.
Okay. Yeah. I'll start us off. This is kind of a true to form Spielbergian summer blockbuster. Like, before we get into what we think of the script and the characters and everything else, I want to start off with the positives and say that, like, this movie is a fun, wild ride. It's kind of everything you want in a Spielberg movie, but just not personally up to par with some of his classics and like some of the movies he's done over the last few years. Like, I'm a huge Fabelmans fan. I've talked about that movie on the pod a lot. I like West Side Story. Remake was amazing, and we've talked about this a bit. Like, Spielberg isn't washed.
Well, real quick, when you were naming the cast, one of the main actresses was from Fableman, or
The Fabelmans.
the main actress in that was in this as well, right?
Mm.
Oh, I thought I heard that.
No.
I thought maybe you
Emily
would know.
Blunt?
No, not her. It was like another chick. She's like in it for a little bit. I thought I heard that.
Oh, Eve Hewson. I don't think she was in
Okay.
Fabelmans. Yeah, she plays the girlfriend
Okay.
to Josh O'Connor's character. Yeah, but getting back into the review. Yeah, dude. I think this movie takes a lot of huge swings, and I respect it for that. It looks pretty good. There's some amazing shots in this film. It kind of has that wonder, that Spielberg wonder, and like kind of positivity, and it really has a good vibe to it, and it is a fun watch. And he's tackling more complex themes that he hasn't really in the past, with his other alien movies. He is kind of the OG alien guy.
Yeah.
He had Close Encounters of the Third Kind. He's done E.T. He's done a lot. And here he's exploring, like, what would happen if aliens were revealed to exist? Like, how would it topple the balancing act that the world is kind of on and on the verge of nuclear warfare? How would it affect us politically, religiously, socially? And those are all really cool, intriguing themes to explore in an alien film, because I think those are important like concepts to think about, because, you know, what if how would that teeter the world balance? I don't know. And I think Spielberg is kind of the perfect guy to approach that. But where this movie falters is I think it really does not dive deep enough into those themes. Each specifically, you know, it has those religious themes, and it does kind of tackle them a little bit, but everything's kind of surface level.
Yeah.
In the script itself, which I'll throw it over to you to kind of hark on a little bit more, but the script just does this movie a complete disservice. Because I think the direction here is great. I think Spielberg's doing a good job with what he has, but this script is fucking terrible.
It's bad. The writer, by the way, it's like one of his guys, right?
One of his guys.
Which
he's done a lot of great movies.
But he's also done a lot of trash.
Yes.
He did like the most recent Jurassic World, I believe.
Yeah. So just to show you, he's directed.
Did he do Jurassic Park?
He did Black Bag last year,
Yeah.
which is fucking great.
Yeah.
He did Presence last year, which was fantastic. He did also do Jurassic World Rebirth.
Yeah, trash.
But on the other coin flip of that, he did the
Jurassic
original
Park?
Jurassic
I know.
Park.
There's some other trash ones in there too.
I mean, he did War of the Worlds, which is great. Indiana Jones, the last two, which Crystal Skull's not great, but Dial of Destiny was pretty good. I like Dial of Destiny.
What's some more like recent? What's the
he
bad
wrote-
one?
What's a bad one?
Yeah, some bad ones.
I mean, he did. Oh my God. You won't know this movie, but Mordecai. That's a fucking terrible movie. You Should Have Left was a newer Kevin Bacon horror movie that was fucking awful.
So he's hit or miss.
Very hit or miss.
Yeah.
But when he hits, he hits.
Yeah, but when he misses, boy.
I think he wrote Carlito's Way.
The OG?
Yeah.
I mean, I loved Carlito.
That is a great.
I loved it. Did you watch it?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I didn't. I can't remember if you watched
No,
it.
great movie. Yeah, dude. But it's just completely wishy washy.
Yeah, the script is it. You have to suspend so much belief, like to the point, like you don't want to go in nitpicking a movie. You can nitpick all day, whatever. But there's some stuff. I mean, there is like it doesn't make. It's just like, dude, even a seventh grader would be like, I can't suspend this belief.
It asked you to suspend so much belief and like allow so many conveniences to happen that it's like I was kind of rolling my eyes a little bit throughout this movie.
I was audibly like in the theater, like going, like laughing.
Yeah.
And I was looking around at people like that are kind of next to me. It was during the day. Is the IMAX like what do you call that matinee?
Mm-hmm.
But everyone's all kind of clustered towards the middle. So I'm like, I'm looking around. I was like, are people liking this? Like, this is like silly. Like during like a silly moment, And I'm like, and then like the FBI agents, like they're not FBI agents, but like the secret like shadowy agents or whatever.
Yeah.
They're like the dumbest.
Yeah.
Dumbest,
Oh.
incompetent, but they're supposed to be like elite,
Yeah.
And there's so many of them too, where I'm like, dude, how are they all like? This is, like you said, you have to suspend so much belief on like them just being this incompetent group of idiots.
And we can delve more into like those like not plot holes, but just like dumb.
Some
just
are.
the dumb-
I have
some
a
are
couple.
kinda
I have a couple plot holes that I think
Yeah.
that's maybe like worth like saying, what is this? Like what?
Yeah.
Like what does this mean?
Yeah, we'll get more into that in spoilers.
Oh, I'm gonna go hard in spoilers. So
Yeah, stay tuned.
yeah.
Stay tuned. Yeah, man, I think with kind of adjacent to that, the villain played by Colin Firth is like they try to make him intriguing, give him some like more backstory a little bit with his interaction with Coleman Domingo, but
Even
he kind of teeters out or the character peters out, and there's not really a great villainous presence here.
inconvenient
and-
because everything's so convenient.
Everything's
for
so
the
convenient.
protagonist that it
Yeah.
just really takes away from the villains.
Yeah, all the stakes kind of get watered down by that too.
You're never worried about anything at a certain point. Like, they'll be fine.
Yeah,
And honestly, other than Emily Blunt's character, every character sucks.
kind of pointless.
Very pointless.
The only character that really matters is Emily Blunt.
Even Josh O'Connor's character is like, who gives a
Doesn't
shit?
really need to be there.
No.
Yeah, I mean Coleman Domingo.
His girlfriend in it or whatever the hell she is,
She was
fucking-
kinda pointless?
she's completely pointless.
Yeah, Yeah, and that's
Cole
what I'm-
Domingo was pointless.
Yeah,
There's-
there is a good movie in here.
Yeah.
There's
yeah.
a fantastic movie in here. I think all the actors are good. Like
Yeah.
every actor is is playing at a really high level.
The only thing I have to that with Emily Blunt is like her. You can tell she has a lot of plastic surgery, or like what is that called?
Yeah.
Like her face doesn't move. It's
Yeah.
just like it's. You can tell she has some work done. It hurt.
But her performance
It's good.
is to me. I wasn't really on board for the first part of this movie. Like it kind of took me a little bit to get to buy into her performance because it's very like
She carries it.
schizo. It's very like all over the place because she's going from like she's interacting with all these characters because she sees this bird at the beginning of the movie. I won't get into the spoilers about it, but she's affected by it. And so she's like interacting with all these characters because she's gotten some sort of abilities from the aliens. Or
Yeah.
something. Like you're like the whole movie you're like, is it from the aliens? Is it not? I don't know.
Yeah.
And she's
Like night and day
she's-
difference between like her life. Like it
Yeah.
switches so much.
yeah, like she's just a meteorologist, like a weather woman. But she's riding that wave of like excitement to fear to anxiety to like what's going on to bewilderment. And all the while kind of balancing all those emotions and she wears them all so intricately on her face. Like there's a lot of nuance to how she like wears it. And I think like it's a very difficult thing for an actress to do and she nails it, I think, in this movie. But the performance kind of gets bogged down by the rest of the movie.
And the script doesn't do her any
In her
favors.
she has some lines that are outright fucking laughable.
Oh yeah. Her power. Anytime it comes to her powers, helping
Yeah.
her out, it's just like really, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty cringe.
And we haven't even mentioned, which this is a testament to how bad the script is. No one's even talking about the god awful CGI.
I'm not as bad on the CGI.
Bro,
as
the
you
fox. There's a fox in
know,
this movie that looks. Oh my god, dude.
are. I know.
I couldn't. I was like, I laughed.
But
I was
we-
like, no way.
But we talked about this from the OG trailer. Remember, I said I was like,
Yeah, I didn't think it could be
animals-
this
The animal
bad.
CGI didn't look good.
It's worse.
Yes, I agree. In terms of, and we'll get more into this, but I was bought in enough to the movie because Spielberg was keeping me there enough to where the CGI really didn't bother me too much.
Man.
But I understand it is bad.
It was just another thing
And
that
so
I was
I
just
agree
like,
with you.
wow.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. It's a little cherry on top.
There's
a
a part in the it's in the trailer, like where there are kids walking through like the snow. And that actual scene when you're watching the movie, I thought I was watching Polar Express. Like it looked like a cartoon. I'm not even kidding, dude. I was like, is this like supposed to look this bad? Like it looked like fake snow. Everything just looked like a cartoon, like a CGI animated movie at that in that specific scene. I was like, dude, what the hell is this?
It's yeah.
Wasn't he always against like CGI?
I mean, he's done a lot of stuff practically, but he does. I mean, there's CGI in Jurassic Park.
I thought I heard that he was like the guy who pushes back against CGI. He was like
Not
adamant.
necessarily.
Okay.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
He did the BFG way back.
Okay.
It was kind of entirely computer generated. Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, there is a lot of stuff in this movie that is practical too, though.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't want to harp. That's why it's like, yeah, I don't want to harp on this too much, because there's a lot of other stuff to talk about too. But yeah, man, it's kind of a bummer. You expect a lot from Spielberg just because he is one of the goats, and you know, whenever he's tackling something extraterrestrial, it's like you want it to be this grand big adventure. Like that's what he does best. Is like it's an adventure. It's like you're supposed to kind of get some of that childlike wonder while you're watching his movies, because that's what he's always done well. You know, and he did it just a few years ago with Fablemans, and so to see this movie kind of flop in terms of bringing that bewilderment out and kind of not. It delves into these darker themes, but not well. And so it's like, if you're going to go for this different ideology and this different theme and kind of have this big, grand message about message about humanity, it's like you gotta delve deeper. Because
Yeah.
then that message that you're trying to throw this big positive message out that we'll talk about more, but
Empathy.
But we'll wait on that. But it's like, if you're gonna make that statement, go all in, man. He just doesn't do it here.
Yeah,
And-
a lot of it has to do with like not so much Spielberg the writing, but he does sign off on this shit. You know?
Yeah, he
So-
brings, but a lot of that big message is him. Like that's that is like something I genuinely believe that he
Like he's telling the
believes.
writer, "This is the idea I want it to be.
Yes.
Make it happen."
Yeah, like he said, Spielberg. There's no director in Hollywood who has more agency of making whatever he wants.
Oh, for sure.
As Spielberg, even
Yeah.
Scorsese, even Tarantino.
Yeah.
Spielberg is the most like you can create whatever the fuck you want because
Yeah.
you've basically created the blockbuster.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
creative control at this. Like he's his own guy.
Yeah.
He's an IP. You know, people flock to the movie just because it's Spielberg.
Yeah, Spielberg.
So this is technically an original IP.
Yeah.
That's going to do good, which is good for original IPs. But at the same time, it's like, well, Spielberg's like an IP himself. Like not,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, so, you know, he's bringing the crowd.
Exactly.
Not anyone could.
It's not like an Obsession or a Backrooms that
No.
recently did well.
Exactly. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
an example of like these no-name indie guys making a original movie
Yeah.
that hit.
But it is still nice to see an original
It is.
idea
It is.
make
It
money.
is. It
Like I
is.
think this trend, like this movie has continued that trend that I think
Mm-hmm.
is like great. Like I was looking at numbers recently and it was like we might hit the highest like original film like earnings since before like
Yeah.
COVID, like before COVID.
I would say way before COVID.
Way before COVID. Yeah. I mean it's like it's awesome. Like it's
Yeah.
so cool to see and I'm hyped about that. But
That is good.
we can rate this movie. We'll get into some of the spoilers. But yeah, man, I think I'm sitting because I think there is a lot here that I do connect with that I did really like and you know, and spoilers more positives I think will come out for me. But I'm sitting at about probably in between a 6.5 and a 7.
Okay. I'm at a 5.5 just because the script's so bad. That's it. If it, I was thinking a 6, but I was like, dude, I just can't with the script. It really is. It's bottom level. It's like some of the worst I've seen.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
But I think okay, and we'll spoiler section starting.
Okay. Yes. All right. Spoiler section.
Yeah. So I'll comment on what you're saying. I think the script's bad in a lot of places, yeah. But it does it's got to get a couple points for being unique. I think this movie is very unique. Like there's no other movie I could think of that really tackles this subject other than maybe like District 9 is kind of a movie that comes to mind in terms of like what would happen to society if aliens came. But
I mean,
but
that's
like-
fine.
But yeah, but no movie's really tackled religion like that. Like it doesn't do it very well, but it is there.
well, you can have a premise. That's fine, but that you got to make it watchable.
Yeah. Yeah, the conveniences are terrible.
Yeah, dude. And I will even say the cinematography, like it was good, but it wasn't. It was just
There's
like,
glimpses.
there's so much like they're doing all these cool shit with the lens glares and all that, and I'm like, we get it, dude. Like it's like throughout the whole movie, like you mastered that. That's cool, but like we've seen this a million times. This movie is dated to me. Like if it came out like in 2008 or 7, I was like, oh, this would be a classic. People would overlook all the shit and be like, dude, everything else was so incredible. But in 2026, bro, like this is even the score. The score was sounding like a I don't know, like a Spielberg movie from like the 2000s.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean the score was John Williams, the GOAT.
It just seemed
Literally,
dated
no.
to me. It just
But
seemed
yeah,
like-
this movie does feel dated. But part of me, parts of it are bad dated. Other
Yeah.
parts of it, I kind of enjoyed the datedness of it. Like
Yeah.
it did feel like I was watching like a old Spielberg movie.
Yeah,
you
the
know?
nostalgia part was cool. I know what you're saying. I was watching it. I was able to like tell myself this is what it's going to be. You already got that from the prologue. Just this is what we're in for now,
Yeah.
and I was okay with that.
This the cinematography is a little grayish.
Yeah, but there were some times where there's like a lot of
Yeah,
colors,
there
like
are
when
a lot
you're
of
like
colors.
in the newsroom and there's like all
The
that.
flares whenever they're holding the.
That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of that.
Yeah, whenever they're holding the device, the alien device. Yeah. But the car sequence, whenever he drives through the house,
That was cool.
That whole car chase was pretty cool.
It was cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just how they got to that scene and how it ended was like just so stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
that scene was so bad. Whenever
well, let's start. I want to start from the prologue before we get
Okay,
there.
okay.
We'll work our way to that because I don't want to jump too much.
Yeah.
The prologue was literally nothing but the entire movie was kind of like this, but especially the prologue, which I was giving a pass because it's a prologue. It was tell not show, like every fucking thing that came out of Josh O'Connor's mouth.
Yeah, was a tell no show.
He like breaks the phone, and the girl was like, "Why'd you do that?" Like, what do you mean, why? Obviously, you're in this world that
There's gonna come one day where you're gonna need to tell me I'm gonna ask what's going on, and you're gonna tell me.
Well,
and then he literally tells her.
Well, yes, but even, like when he snaps the phone, he's like, "Well, I had to snap the phone because the people that are following us, they have all this technology that can track us. So if you're a viewer listening, we're dealing with bad guys with crazy technology." And then when they get to the house and he's like, "I didn't know you were a nun." She's like, "I'm not a nun. We had sex." Okay, viewer, did you hear that?
We fucked.
And she's religious, so religious that I thought she was a nun. But we have a physical relationship because we had sex. That's where we're at. It's just like so much of that.
Yeah, it is a lot like that. Yeah.
Dude, I was like, dude, this is bad. But then, the prologue ends and it goes into the first act. And that was my favorite part, was like the first 30 minutes of the movie. I was having a good time. I even suspended belief when she talked to the bird, or she saw the alien bird and it gave her powers. I thought that was kind of cool how she just started speaking like Brazil or Portuguese.
Yeah, like switching languages. Yeah.
Yeah, or Spanish. I don't know what it was. But then she goes and then she gets pulled over by the cop, and the cop's like saying all this shit. She goes, "Oh, your son's not mad at you. It's okay. You should go ahead and go to his birthday
No,
party."
it was his wife.
Whatever. Yeah, just whatever corny shit like that is. And then the cop's just like, "Oh," she's like, "Okay, I can leave now." I'm like, what universe is that? You just saying some shit about someone.
A problem I have throughout the entire movie was I felt like every line that she said to connect with somebody came off so cringe
and corny, and it wasn't even like, and you have to spin belief that the person would actually like be like, "Okay, you can do whatever now." Like I would be like, "Well, that's weird that you know. How do you know that? Like you're still like, we're gonna like, I'm not just gonna be like, okay, I love you now, you can leave." And it's like little shit that she's saying too. Go to that baseball game.
Yeah.
Like shit that I could probably just randomly say to a dad.
I saw a comparison online. It was like she's like Oz the Mentalist.
Yeah, dude, I was just thinking that in my head. Yeah, like a mentalist would be able to do that easily.
Yeah.
But when she's doing the meteorology shit and she's like starts like passing out, I thought that was kind of cool. Like it was giving me like a fun vibe. Of, oh shit's going down.
I thought that scene was great. That oneer where she's like it's tracking her through the news station.
Yes.
She's interacting with all those people, and then the scene where she's on stage and then that happens, which that was in the trailer, but that scene itself was like very well done.
I thought so too. I thought that was good, and I was in the movie at that point. So I'm having a good time.
Yeah, like I was really bought in. I was bought in.
Yep.
I started to get bought in.
And then every time I would go to Josh O'Connor's, like whatever his shit he's going into, I was getting so mad, dude. I was like, this is like, it was just so stupid.
Yeah, but I was really engaged with his storyline too, though, because I think this movie like benefited really well from, and I think this is a really cool thing that the movie does. It's like you don't know what's happening at all throughout the entirety of the entire, like nothing. You don't know what's really going on in the entire movie. You know, like you don't like like you know there's aliens, like you know Josh O'Connor's like that's the stuff that's like the tell not show, but then there's also like so much that is being withheld from you, like as like withheld from the audience.
Well, you know he has like all these like
the machine,
hard drives and everything.
But then you also know that something happened to him when in his past.
Yeah.
And like something happened to Emily Blunt in her past that she doesn't talk about.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that maybe that's some way related to the aliens, and you know that they're connected somehow, but you don't know how.
Yeah. But you know this movie, like you were saying in the non-spoilers about how. Like how this movie's unique because like how is it like how would we react to find out there's aliens? Well, we still don't know. They didn't. That was the very end, and then it ends once you tell us.
Yeah.
Which, and another
No,
thing,
I agree. That's the biggest flaw. That's one of the biggest flaws of this movie.
and then another thing to that is like, it's happening right now in real time. There's the I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah,
the
all
newest
the-
one with the orange orb thing.
Mhm.
No one gives a shit. If you were to tell us right now, if it was a breaking news, aliens, everyone would be like, yeah, we know, cool. I still got to wake up tomorrow and pay fucking bills. The world's not going to change that much, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we're living in it, and no one gives a shit. So for me to like watch this and be like, oh my god,
Yeah,
there's
but
aliens.
I think there's a different component here, in which I don't want to get into. Like,
There's a different.
I don't want to get into the real world stuff here, but it's like that stuff's all very like it.
You're
I
not
think-
actually seeing a legit alien.
Yeah, you're not seeing it legit, but I think there's also like a tinge of like. It feels like it's like just some bullshit that the government's putting out to cover up like
Yeah, for sure.
other shit that they're doing.
Yeah, yeah. That's always going to be like that.
Yeah.
But and then like when he shows her, he's like, "This is what I have on this laptop," and he shows her, and it's like the alien like getting
tortured.
and she's like, "Ooh." I'm like, if I would, no one's going to give a shit. It's an alien. Who cares? Like, I'm not going to be like, "Oh my god, they're
Yeah,
hurting an
but-
alien." I wouldn't care if it was a fucking person that they were torturing. I'm like, well, is he a spy? Is he evil? Is he bad?
I could see myself being like, that's fucked up.
Dude, I wouldn't even know what was happening. I'd be like,
Yeah,
is
I'd
this
be
even...
more shocked that I'm looking at an alien.
Yeah, I wouldn't be like, oh my god, this is the worst part. I'm like, unless it's a dog, that's the only thing that I'd be like bothered by, because I know a dog's like pure. It's that it's like.
But he does. Josh O'Connor's character does kind of say that. He's like, I've known about this stuff for a while. I've been hired to keep these secrets. But what drives him to like divulge this stuff is that he's seen these aliens being tortured and that like they're being misrepresented in the media and like it's like all this other stuff. Not misrepresented in the media, but like they're just being mistreated.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I guess that's just like another thing I have to like believe that everyone would be so like, which is fine. That's a nitpick, right? But even the aliens look like stupid to me. They look like generic. Like if you told me as a kid to draw, what do you think an alien looks like? That's what I would have came up with. These aliens. It's the most generic looking aliens of all time, like the fucking hands and the head.
But I kind of like that a little bit.
It's
like,
just not creative. It's just like this is what you can't like. You didn't. This is it.
But he's
Started
like,
that?
He's one of the spearheads of that.
Yeah, I get that, but it's like, damn, dude, you're just rolling with this, huh?
Yeah.
It just seems kind of hacky. It's like we all think aliens like this now.
Yeah.
And then like the footage, like the way it looked, I'm like, this is like it showed Nixon. Like, who's recording this, by the way? And of what? This is like what in the
That dude definitely got murdered.
Yeah, but like, and then like, what are you recording on? Like, this is like, what? Did you have like a nice? Yeah.
Doing this.
You're
No.
zooming in. You're zooming in on it perfectly.
Had
And you're,
cameras back then.
like that, but like that, I don't know. But anyway, that's a nitpick. But it's just another thing to add to just silly, like I gotta believe that this happened. Okay, now let's get to the part where he's on the phone with Cole Domingo.
Coleman Domingo? Yeah, where he's like,
Coleman Domingo, yes. Okay, this is where I was going to ask you about I think it might be a plot hole, but I could be wrong. He tells him, Josh O'Connor's like, you know what? I'm just going to post everything and get it out there to the world. And Cole Domingo's like, whatever you do, you cannot do that. He doesn't explain why. And Josh O'Connor's like, I think he says like, why or what? And then it kind of gets abruptly ended. Just to later on go and do exactly that.
no, I think. Okay, this comes into like discussion about the end of the movie.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and say this. This is where I don't think it's a plot hole because I see what Spielberg was wanting to do, but I think it's a fault in Spielberg in the writing.
Like people wouldn't
Because-
believe it because it's on internet.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Spielberg,
Okay.
I think, believes that if it were to air on live news, like on TV, like on a reputable
Like
network,
CNN, Fox
like
News,
CNN, Fox
like
News,
that's what it is in
like
the show. They actually
people
ABC.
would believe that.
Yeah,
But nowadays, like that's like an old head thing.
that's even more or
Like,
less reputable than
people like normal people like us.
Yeah,
Like when we see something on the news, like we're way less inclined to believe that it's real.
yeah.
Like that is like the least reputable source to us, like as like a society like of younger generations.
So that's what that's the reason
Yeah, that's
why.
a disconnect. I
Because he
think
didn't
that's
say
just
why you couldn't post. Like he didn't,
Yeah, but I also think that is kind of a fair thing because like if you just dropped it online it would get buried because there's so much stuff online, and I think it would be like the stuff like how it is for us, like how we see this stuff, and like it just gets buried. I think that's like the point they're trying to make in the movie is like it would just like get buried, or it would like escalate people so badly that the entire world could just shift on a dime, and like the world could end, because like.
Well, I mean, it'd be the
like,
same scenario.
Yeah, but they have this whole plan where they get them on the news and they release it in that more legitimate way, and they have like the world kind of piece by piece joining on as a collective whole and uniting people in a shared experience. You know what I mean? Like it's like the whole world is stopping to view this live thing versus like people are just learning about it online. No. It's like this, and that ties into kind of the empathy thing where it's like if we can get everybody to have this shared experience, everybody stops for a moment and becomes one and unifies, and we all empathize with one another, and that's where like the news anchor. That's where I think like I kind of like this though, like the news anchor at the end where she's explaining everything that's happening, but she's like the audience viewing that.
Yeah.
I thought that was very like well
from
done.
a cinematic standpoint, yeah, but as like I had to spin belief and believe that anyone would like.
Oh, in the real world, people would be fucking rampaging and destroying shit. And
well, I don't think anyone would give a fuck.
Nuclear bombs would go off. We'd all die.
I don't think people would give a shit.
Nah, I genuinely. That's why I think that's a legitimate concern. Is like if aliens did come, dude, we'd all die.
Well, if they showed up, like, and they're actually doing shit, but at this standpoint,
But if we even knew their existence,
I think we do. I think most people believe in aliens.
I think most people believe in aliens, but to have actual evidence that they are here among us,
well, they're releasing the files, and it looks
but
unexplainable.
People don't believe it.
Well, how would they believe
People
this
don't
on the
believe in
news?
it.
You know why? Because they have a
actually
bullshit.
rolling out an alien on live TV.
Before that, they were.
I would believe that shit if I saw it.
Before that moment, they were still doing that. Before the alien got wielded out, they were showing everything, and that lady said the shit that you said.
So that's the thing. It's like you slowly gain. You like
slowly. It was like within like a minute.
You don't blow your load all at once.
That's kind of what they did.
They talk about it, and then they show some footage, and then they roll the alien out. It's like you're gaining reputability as you go forward. That's like, but that's like that's just like a rhetoric thing, you know?
Yeah, and then like like I said to you, I was like, they had an alien this whole fucking time. They could just wield it out and show it to everybody.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like that's the whole point of like what I was just talking about. It's like they had this plan to make it more smooth, even though the way that we get there is too convenient. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like the ideas here are great, and there are some great shit in this movie, but it's like the script is like so fucking like convenient and like gets you there, and you're just like, God.
Well, let's talk about some of these agents. All right, so when he's on that phone with Coleman Domingo and he gets off, and they're like they surround the house because they know where he's at. Yeah. No one thinks to turn around, do any type of security. Like it's all just fucking lock in on this spot.
Yeah, it's dumb.
And there's no drones. Drones don't exist with this. That's where their budget ends.
Yeah, the FBI agents are stupid.
Yeah, and then he sneaks and gets in a fucking car.
That's kind of a movie trope thing.
Oh, I know, but this is like.
I know. Again, I don't want to spend 20 minutes on this.
No.
But I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And they're aware that it sucks because there's moments where they're telling the audience, he's like, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I? Because that's what we're thinking. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah. And he's saying it. So like, oh, we understand this is stupid, but we got to get this movie. We got to progress this movie somehow.
We got to progress the plot.
What am I doing? What am I doing? And then.
This movie could have been longer, by the way.
Oh, God.
I thought this movie went by fast. The 2 hours and 20 minutes went by quick.
It didn't. It wasn't. I wasn't miserable.
But if we could avoid those issues and make it like a 2 hour, 45-minute movie, I would have taken that.
Well, yeah, it'd have been a really good movie. You can avoid all those issues. Yeah. But then he finds out his girlfriend is hijacked by the villain, and
I kind of like that stuff.
But it's stupid because he knows that he can see through her, and she knows that she's well aware. We're all well aware. So they go and they escape the FBI because they get in the car, they drive away. They're chasing them.
About the hotel.
No. Well, I'm getting to that, but this part we got to talk about too. They get enough distance from the on the high speed chase. They get out. There's like a cliff with like a lake it goes into a lake. She's like, wait. She grabs a rock, puts it on the pedal, and it looks like the car drives
Oh.
and they hide behind a rock. You can see them peeking like a cartoon character.
Oh, they're like 5 inches.
Yes.
From, like a foot.
And they're
maybe.
talking. And
Loud.
yeah. And then the shadow agents come and they're like, well, they fell into the water. What do we do now? You know, and they're just like, then they're just like, wow, they're talking and they walk away. I'm like, that's you guys are like elite specialists and that's just, you got bamboozled like that.
Yeah.
And then they go to a motel, right? And then they're well aware of what's happening to her. So she's like, wait, you have to tie me up because I could he could tap into me again and I will fucking kill you or something. So he ties her up, but her eyes are still open.
Yeah.
We know you can see, right?
Yeah.
And he just happens to conveniently fall asleep with the goddamn address.
Just right there.
Yes. And I saw this on Reddit, which was hilarious. Someone who's like an actual like math person, which I definitely wouldn't.
Oh yeah,
understand this.
yeah. It was like a bunch of like.
It's like
calculus.
basic. It's like basic calculus. What the
Yeah.
guy said. He's like I couldn't help but laugh that he just had basic calculus on there for like the language that he's speaking or whatever. It's like surface like levels.
Say it again.
What?
The math.
Calculus?
Calculus.
What?
Calculus.
I say I'm putting L-C-A-L.
Your calculus.
It's my accent, dude. Calculus.
It's calculus.
Yeah.
It's calculus.
Calculus. Cank.
It's calculus.
You want some candy?
That's okay.
But anyway, yeah. So like, falling asleep with it, like,
Yeah, it's goofy.
and then she sees it, and then
They speak through math.
within like a next fucking scene, she just opens her eyes like right there. I'm like, no way, this is happening. So then they come, and again, they just decide to all just like, like just go through the front door, and she just slips out the back,
Yeah.
and then he instantly tells them like,
Yeah, right. It's like they didn't set up a perimeter. Yeah.
or like they don't have time to like, fuck, let's go, it's just like, I guess we're just gonna call it.
we got him, guys.
And then another thing is like, you got all this shit in his backpack. They're like, fuck, who gives a shit about this stuff?
Yeah.
We wanted that wand
That
thing.
one.
Yeah, with all this information that we really.
That could potentially leak and get out. It's like we don't give a
They're like,
fuck.
God damn it.
Yeah. So yeah, I remember I was thinking about that when I saw it. I was like, what?
And then they have him like hostage, which I will say you do see the backpack there, so they did take the backpack.
Yeah.
But it just seemed like such a well, you can at least be like, well, at least we got this.
Yeah. Yeah. Before. Oh, man, there's still kind of a lot I want to talk about. I'll just mention this real quick. Going back to the scene where she gets taken over by Colin Firth's character, I love that sequence of her like kind of fighting it and kind of her talking to him while he's like not there. And like that's where I was kind of like, this movie's really weird. Like this movie's like kind of
Oh, the first 30 minutes I liked.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm right with you.
like it was very like that, but it was like kind of a vibe where it was like this is like a very weird movie. You don't know what's going on. Like, how is this happening?
It was cool, yeah.
Like the technology doesn't really make sense, but it was like very unique, like very cool. Yeah, I don't know. I liked all that stuff. Like, and I thought the sequence of her eyes changing colors was really dope. And
What about her breaking the phone? Like, that was annoying. They just couldn't break the phone.
yeah,
God damn it! And then like, run it over. Fucking.
I thought that was kind of funny. I laughed.
It just was that supposed to be funny?
Emily Blunt's character with the boyfriend.
Yes.
It was definitely
Okay. It was
What?
annoying.
It was definitely played for comedy.
I couldn't tell. It was pissing me off. I'm like, just run it over.
I thought it was funny.
God damn it! And the way they just snuck out of the hospital so easily. But anyway, when she gets her powers and she's walking through to get Josh O'Connor, and every person like she gets him and like, I'm your wife, you know. And he's like, oh, let her go. That's my wife. And then the next person comes up to him and she like, I turn to her kid, mommy, I miss you or whatever.
Yeah.
She just keeps walking through and everyone just keeps like running up to her like it's literally like an NPC. Like you're walking, they come up to you.
And just like
Yeah.
the power off.
And they don't know this. They don't know that this is what's happening. They're not prepared at all. And then they drive away, and then dude, the with the fire, the fire truck, invisible.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they just keep running. He's like, oh, there it is, right there, and he's like, okay, well, I'm just gonna run into this thing now.
Yeah, it was kind of.
It's just stupid.
It's so goofy.
It's ridiculous, dude. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then what's up with dude, when that person's when she meets all those it's basically like a cult for her. They worship her.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm not gonna be your religion, and then she like runs away. She's like that, like this, like, and the camera just stays in that same spot and just watch her like as she runs. It was so silly, dude.
No, I know.
I'm not going to be anyone's religion.
Runs away. Yeah, that was kind of a weird. I didn't really understand what they were getting at with that. I mean, I have some ideas, but it's just kind of like all over the place. I like that before the fire truck scene where they like get away or whatever.
They're like getting
that
dragged.
whole house sequence where they're like figuring out everything. That was very compelling. That was a very compelling sequence to me. With like where they figure out that they were abducted when they were kids, and then they were like gifted these abilities so that they could one day reveal the truth. It was like kind of all a part of this like master plan by the aliens and like
Yeah.
all this stuff. Like I thought that was really cool.
Well, what's up with the animal shit? And I know they say like
They do it so that they appear
they're comfortable seeing.
Yeah.
And then I saw someone on Reddit say like, "Oh yeah, there's nothing more comfortable than seeing like an 8-foot deer staring at you inside your house."
to like guide you to
Yeah.
the snowy cabin that's not actually there.
Oh yeah, that's very soothing.
That was kind of horrifying to me though.
It was, but it took me out because it looked like fucking the Polar Express.
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't look great.
It was weird though when they got in there. I was like, "Oh, this would be terrifying for sure."
Oh yeah, dude, it's like everything more like everything's so, like a little kids movie, and they're just like, oh, I'm following the anamorphic
Yeah,
animals
and then
to this cabin, like Hansel and Gretel house.
It's like reminded me of The Witch when you got the bait. Yeah, it kind of reminded me of that.
Yes.
Yeah,
No, it was like
which I don't think it was meant to be.
It was unnerving.
Yeah,
It was unnerving.
yeah, for sure. That definitely.
Um,
But I mean, damn, dude.
but I don't know if you got the same vibe. This is kind of like the last like hidden like underlying meaning I wanted to talk about, but like, did it kind of made me feel like they were getting at some sort of like, kind of like sexual abuse type of
with Josh O'Connor.
with Josh O'Connor's character.
Maybe I didn't get that, but I can see what you're saying.
You know, like because it was like
because something
it's
happened.
trauma, like it was like a very traumatized thing, but it was like they had this shared experience, and it was like maybe they were like, it kind of gave me like they were molested type of energy a little bit, which technically they kind of were. Like you get probed on by an alien. It's like
I mean,
kinda
maybe
the same thing. It's like it just felt like an underlying theme to me.
Yeah, that possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly, yeah, especially with him. Yeah, dude. This.
He got blasted full of all that knowledge, you know.
Yeah. Well, but he didn't. Oh, it's because the aliens come back and meet him. That ignites their thing. Oh man, dude, I
a lot to unpack on this movie.
It's the script really you have to suspend so much belief, dude.
Yeah.
To the point where like aliens existing is not even like, yeah, I can believe that before I believe that these agents are this dumb.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, what about when she gets to the news station? The producer runs up to him and she's like, "It's okay, go to your kid's game tomorrow." And he's like, "Oh, all right, everyone, shut it down. Let's get her on in 5."
Yep.
And then again, they reiterate to the audience how stupid it is. He's like, "I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
Why am I doing this?
Yeah, why? I don't know. You tell me, motherfucker, because I don't know.
I
either.
don't know why you're doing it either.
Yeah, this is silly.
Yeah.
Everyone, shut it down. Makeup.
Yeah. I don't know.
Why am I doing this?
Why am I doing it? Yeah, I also think this movie just ends. Oh my god, it ends on that.
Listen.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
It's the message I got from that was like we all need to listen to each other.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like
I agree.
But it's just corny.
It's very ham-fisted.
Yeah.
Very ham-fisted.
Like a probe, huh?
Yeah. Like a pro. Subtlety.
No, like a probe. Alien probe.
Like a probe.
He got hand-fisted by that probe.
Yep.
But
Blasted full of all that knowledge.
what a waste of a character for Coleman Domingo, man. A nothing burger.
This and Michael, he's kind of snatching that bag right now.
Well, that's how he was in the last movie I saw too. Like not in a bad way. It was a better better movie. The one I saw earlier this year, which I forgot I even saw this. It's a biopic about the guy who like he kidnaps like a banker's son.
Oh yeah. Dead Man's Wire.
Yeah. Cole Domingo is kind of like the same guy, like the cool, calm, collected guy who's like not really, you know, he kind of guiding you throughout the movie.
Yeah.
That's kind of how he is, and that's how he is.
But he's so compelling.
No, he's great.
He's just so good.
He is great, but it's kind of like he should have been. This movie didn't do him justice.
Wow. Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah.
It's kind of how he is in the last movie he was in. Not the last, but the last big movie. That's the movie you were disappointed in. That God, think of the movie. Come on.
What?
You should know this.
Yeah,
Know
the movie
guy?
you're talking about.
Yeah,
Go.
well, Cole Domingo last year, big movie, but it flopped kind of.
I'm having. Running Man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kind of the same guy. He's just kind of in it a little bit.
No, I mean, screen time, yeah,
Yeah.
but like performance wise, it's very different.
Oh, performance-wise, yes.
Yeah, very different.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm excited to see what Josh Connor does more. I'm glad he was in a Spielberg movie, but you've done your one. Let's go do some. Let's keep on the trend and keep doing some great shit.
Well, he was in that indie movie I saw last
I
year.
know, Masterpiece.
Yeah, Masterminds.
Or Mastermind.
Yeah, which is crazy because that was like the most artsy indie movie I saw last year, and I saw a ton of them last year.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now he's doing a Spielberg movie.
Spielberg movie. How he is blown up.
Yeah.
How he is blown up.
Good for him.
Yeah, but I don't think Spielberg's washed, but this one was definitely not a hit for me. I'm probably leaning more closer to a 6.5 now that we've discussed a little bit more and I've thought about it.
It's just a
over
script.
time.
A script can't be that bad for me.
Yeah,
Like that bad.
No, I can't.
5.5 is where I'm at. I would not recommend this movie.
I'd recommend it.
I'd have to explain, like, dude, the script's garbage.
Yeah,
But
I think support it for the Spielberg of it, the interesting ideals. It does make you think, like, even if it doesn't handle the themes well in the movie. It does make you think about the things, and I think it has a great message. So, and it's a fun movie. It's a fun summer blockbuster. So, yeah, I would recommend it personally. But yeah, we can move on. I guess it's kind of the end of the pod, but
what's for next
we
week?
got
Death of
Robin Hood coming up. Well, I think we're gonna try to see that new movie.
Maybe
from
Toy
Michael
Story.
Sarnowski
Yeah.
and-
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, Hugh Jackman and Toy Story 5.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Now you have some disclosure on what movies to watch and not watch.
Hey, there you go.
There you
Yeah.
We'll end it on that.
Yeah. Bye.